So hey, hello guys, it's Crazy Caveman again, and let's come back to my challenge of creating Miedzymoze as a Poland and staying unaligned. Okay, load up the game and see how it goes. So as you remember, in the previous episode we just finished on the German assault, or declaring the war. Was the war declared? No, wasn't declared yet. However, we waiting for a German assault. Okay, I have a little thought about it, what's going on, and I last thing I checked, I had the equal force comparison, which is not really satisfying me. I want to have it have advantage over there. Therefore, I will move 6 divisions to that army and push that front a bit further. And as you see, maybe 6 is too much, because what we just noticed, that they move away the units from that front line. So put 3 back into the main defense line. And there is the war coming. Let's create separate front that will help us track what's actually going on the both fronts. So the first front, as you noticed, we giving up on Poznan, absolutely giving up on Poznan. We used our natural advantages with the fort line being built in here. Okay, we got the quite a good levels of the forts. We are prepared for Hungarian to join the war as well. Let's quickly look up our decisions. Factory conversion. Don't really want to go this way yet. We might actually need it. Let's see first. Obviously we build up the points for changing to our war economy. So switching to the war economy, how many civilian factories we got available now? 16, and I don't think we want to touch it at the moment. Don't think we are able to finish our bunker line in here as well to the desired level because of German assault will stopping us. In here we want to make sure that we use all our forces pushing. I don't really care, it's crossing the river. We're gonna push them down as soon as possible. Luckily the German divisions in here don't have full organization, so we can push them out. Outdated equipment, as you remember, we keep producing the old type weapons because it's slightly faster than producing new ones. What I will do now, I will slowly making sure that our factories actually have time to gain the more efficiency. I will change them one after another. So get that one out. I know we are low on resources, that's expected, and let's the time go in. As you see, we're pushing very quickly in here. If you can rush that fast enough to actually take the ports away, and yes, we go and join allies. I know it's not exactly what I promised you, not the Miedzymoze faction. However, our goal is to use the allies to our advantage and then abandon them when it suits us. Okay. Don't get me wrong, but that's exactly what's happened to Poland during the Second World War. That's how Allies treated the Poland during the Second World War. So yeah, let's keep that time going. So yeah, we got Slovakia joining the war, attacking from over here. But our forts in our fortified line actually doing the job, doing what was expected from them. To make sure that now our horse infantry pushing straight to the ports. I'm gonna cut them out as soon as possible. And if we manage to get to the mammal in time to encircle that forces, that would be a great benefit for us. As to our navy, that will be kind of challenging. But what we want to do with our navy is to ask them to mine the Baltic Sea. Not really fight, but we want to mine the Baltic Sea. Don't really care about our convoy ships. So our cavalry pushing heavily towards the Königsberg. And we got the first port taken. Our defensive is holding well in these two regions. Reinforcements come in as well. We can move our extra division just to make sure that they stay fresh while enemy is attacking. And then we use our horses to push for another port. If we can encircle Memel, that would be helpful as well. So there's first horse division pushing over there. We got encircled 4 divisions with our horse cavalry divisions, which is great. But they're defending that port very heavily. We overrun some units, which is awesome. Let's hold a second. Well, how we doing? How we doing? It's another offer of support equipment, because as I'm not sure if you're aware, we are short of the support equipment. Not much though. So yeah, we trapped another 3 divisions. And we're ready to take them out. So that was very successful blitz against that German territory. Which make us now available to add hold that army. Okay, hold that army from now on is available just to come back and support our defense line. And it's awesome because it will be more flexible with moving along the line when needed. And our ships, it seems that they get caught in the naval combat. No, it's actually supply ships being caught, transport ships. It's not a big problem for us. Am I right? Yeah, it's British ships. They've been protected by our destroyers, but they can't do much. I not really like to have a British here. I would say they should focus on protecting French border. Let's see, we need to readjust our units now. So we're gonna backfill the empty slots in the divisions in the front armies. So we got that army in here, and these two going back in here, filling that perfectly. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to move that mountaineers over here to oversee that short region. And our horse infantry as a whole need to join that order. Make sure that we hold the line. So before we counterattack, we need to make sure that we hold the line, and our next plan will be to build up our economy while we under attack. So as you can see, we're winning all the battles along our front line, which is absolutely awesome. That's what we wanted. There's lots of British coming in here. It's not what we truly need, but well, why not? Why not? So our destroyers actually managed to sink some submarines, which is unexpected to me. When I ask my my destroyers usually to hunt for the German submarines, they go down. Whoa! I don't know when I missed that bit, but that's become very dangerous now. Too long focus on something else, and you see how quickly it's end up very bad for me. So what I want to do, I want to take my best divisions out. They become offensive divisions. We want to encircle with that divisions that short area of the front. We want to push back to get our bunkers. We need to let them regroup. See our naval reports. Yeah, it's going well on the Baltic Sea. So they're pushing very hard in that small area. Where are my mountaineers? They just taken positions. That will take a moment. And I wasn't too careful, and we lost the very good fortified positions. I hope they not let them pass that river. Oh, come on, that's absolute disaster. Did I lost that province as well? Yes, I did. It's not exactly how it meant to play. I'm not fully sure how I should counter that situation. It's nothing over yet. Need to make sure that we reinforce the Krakow. So our divisions are quite safe in here. There's too much forces in a Danzig. Definitely going to relocate them over there. Add them to that order. Don't need all that horses in here. Mountaineers taking too long time to actually relocate. Get more forces in here to help patch that hole in my defense. That single province we need to worry a bit later. Okay, so my mountaineers are already in position, trying to push the enemy forces back. And we're running out of the supply because we lost Krakow, and that's absolute disaster. Let's stop that reinforcements and push that single Italian unit out of that field. And we got Krakow back. So that was exactly what we wanted. We can hold that assault now for a moment. Let's that army plan the offense in here. The offense is planned. Let's trigger it. We're gonna push them back as soon as possible. So as to technology, we need to make sure that we are on top spec if it's come to fight. We're going to be short on equipment soon. We're not going to train more divisions at the moment. We just need to focus on not losing them. Where are our units? Our units are still taking the positions. Krakow is holding the line. Well, I need to pause and fix that line. Okay, we lose that single province over there. I kind of can be alright with it for now, but we need to hold Krakow instead. So we lose Katowice, which was very heavily fortified. Well, I didn't watch, I enjoy watching what's happening on the sea too much. But yeah, we readjust our orders. And let's see how it goes. There's no planes in here, but they bombing us very heavily in here. Let's try to counter them with our planes. There's some allied planes in here as well. I'm really afraid I lose too much in here. And please don't. To counter that assault through the river, we don't let them take the foothold over the river. We want that horse join that front line. How it goes? Where we losing the defense? There we losing the defense. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually move them to the new theater so I can see better what's actually going around in here. And let's look on that offensive line. We need to change it. We don't want that army to get involved in any offensive activities. So let's hold them all. It's not exactly the way I want it. I need to fix it again. Let's draw that off the defense fallback line once more time. So we obviously skip that one. Might be useful to us. So I hope they will follow it. No, they're skipping these two positions. Can we afford to skipping them? They're part of Krakow. We're going to lose too much. It's not the way I want to draw that line. And unfortunately, it's skipping that. I want it to be here. But the moment I come back to the Krakow, it's cutting on it. So, yeah, we still have to pull it that way. Don't have really other options. Can our army actually recover from that? I'm not entirely sure about it. So 5 divisions defending that area. Can we actually push through that divisions? Can't really see it happening. We got the bonuses from attack from multiple directions. Let's do it. So what we need to do, we need to hold our divisions in the area and now order them to attack simultaneously. As you can see, we're pushing them back. So I get my mountaineers to regain the organization. And we're getting that Italians push back, and we need that to push them in here. We cannot really push them over the river. And it's all green on the board, just something we would like to see. And obviously when you try to repeat what I'm just doing, be more careful about the what's going on the map. Make sure you don't let that situations to actually surprise you. Control that indicators which showing you what's going on. When you see the red, just pretty much stay alert. And yeah, we pushing them from that tile. And we get that province. Once we get that province, we can just use it to push forward. First we need to hold it. And as we throw a lot of force on it, it should be easily manageable to withstand the enemy counter-attack. Our assault is breaking is that attempts to assault from that direction. So our factories, after finishing the bunkers, will be very busy with fixing infrastructure. We might look at that a bit later. Okay, let's keep going. So again, green across the board. All defensives are successful. We need to just gather enough fresh divisions to push from more directions. Can this horse division actually support Tarnuf? Can't really see that happening. No, that will be not enough. Let's hold that assault and wait for the opportunity. So let's hold the assault. As you can see, our forces are weakening in here, but we still got time to respond. It's only 50. I meant to hold that assault. I hold the wrong assault. Yeah, let's hold that whole line. Hold all of the armies in here. Let them regroup to the right positions. So what we're missing are the fighters. We're losing a lot of fighters, I believe, in here. Yeah, they pull around in here 3,000 fighters and all the Corsair support. We can't fight this one. I just relocate them to Eastern Poland. Reduce the number by 50 so they get still reinforcements. Don't trouble me with it. I didn't really like it to have that hole in my defense line. But as I failed to control it, now I need to live with it. So our division is now gaining the organization. It's a lots of divisions on the fallback order, pushing back to the Danzig, and that's the area I don't really want to defend that heavily. I'm not sure if I move too many divisions to that offensive theater, to that offensive front, if they not start breaking through, because they might have not enough fresh units going along the lines. So optimal choice would be to push from here to that mountain province, but it's got high level fort. How is my supply then? I afraid I lose the steel supply. Yeah, and I lose the infrastructure, I lose the steel supply. Lose a lot of the steel supply. So therefore my production capability will be crippled. Let's try to rebuild that. So when you look through the war, we're inflicting a lot of casualties, okay? 200,000 and 50,000 on Italians. A lot of it was thanks to the circled units in this region. So as you can see, they managed to push me back in here. Let's send our horses to fill the gaps. So they're coming from that province as well. Yeah, and they fill the gap, not letting Italians through. And they're getting more and more forces. How it looks for them. So what's lucky for us, they're out of the supply in here. Yeah, we seriously need to start thinking on getting more factories up and running. And I think we lost a lot of factories in that small region. How is our trade looking? So we don't getting that much with the trade over the ship. The convoys are pillaged. I'm not going to invest in that one then. What I'm trying to do instead is just support my future oppressors. Is there anyone else who can give me the iron without? Yeah, I can get them at least one from there without boosting the Germans, and another one in here. Yeah, that's something we definitely want to do. We want to avoid boosting, sorry, not Germans, Russians. Well, more military factories. How we do with the equipment? We actually, as the front line stall, we start gaining infantry equipment. How's the Germans goes? They got in for the extra research slot. They didn't start the war though, still on Amsterdam. On Netherlands and Belgium. Let's give the French time to deal with their issues, like lack of manpower. I'm not sure if they ever going to change it. The expanding Maginot Line, that's something. Can't remember seeing them doing it early enough. I think it's because Germans slow down. It's help for us. It's surprising me how quickly our divisions, especially in that playing field, losing their organization. So as I can see, not all divisions in that army are assigned, or is there any okay, slow organization. 7 divisions in here. So front line look stable. Don't really see how we can push them back. Let's see the assault on all lines. Can we? Can these guys from over here push to that line? No, not really. We need to all divisions from here push that direction. If we can concentrate our fire, it's give us bigger chance to actually succeed. So let's hold that and try attack again. Yeah, and they pushing in. If we manage to push from that direction, and we can help them pushing further down this way, pushing them out of Tarnów, closing the gap. But no, we start losing that battle. So hold on guys, hold on. Don't really want to lose our manpower and our resources. So we'll be losing a lot because of the bombardment. We can't do much about it at the moment. Well, what we can do is rely on the Germans. Sorry, on the Allies. We've got the fighters in here. Luckily, their production isn't crippled because of the fight taking place in here, in a French border. As I say, we need to use ally. What I start worrying, when you look on the map, I got significantly much more forces in that small region than across all my line. What I'm going to do now, I try to reorganize my armies. Let's select roughly 24 divisions. assign them to new army. How many divisions we got? I select 62 divisions. No, that's way too much. Select less than 32 divisions, still too much. I want to select 24 divisions. Got 28. So if I go just that little front line, should be perfect 24. So as you noticed, these 24 divisions up in here. So what I'm trying to do, I try to reassign my divisions to the different armies without them moving along the front line. Okay, so I take whatever's next. "19 divisions in here." So if I add Krakow to that, got perfect 24 including Krakow, making it for us another lovely front line. Let's just take a closer look. Yeah, that front line need to end here. 24, 24, that's our new breakdown. Now we need to be careful not to choose the divisions which are which order they assigned to. Yeah. Okay, I reassign them to that one. Which army you are on? Army 6. Army 2, so that's the Army 9, so that's the Army 6, perfect. Alright, guys, from you guys, all of you, should be stick to that army. I need to put them back where they belong. Yeah, that's better. It's way better. So I got this, there was 14 units in here. I think I lost few. Okay, but we can figure it out in a minute. So let's just reassign the commanders in here. Our defensive one and another of our defensive ones move over there, because we know that ready armies, and there are our mess armies. I put them together, all together, just to see who belongs where. Okay, so what I can see clearly in here, change the color to make them more visible over the map, and I can see where these guys are. The red color don't stand out. Green, still nothing. They still showing orange in here. Whoa, no, you don't want to go anywhere, guys. You're staying where you are now. Why they stay orange? Okay, what we want to do in the first place is cancel that order, which is messing on our lines. Now we want to assign these two guys to this field marshal. Okay, so they green. They green. Why they green? They should be orange all the way up to Krakow. Okay, 30 divisions, that's way too much. So we need to pick 6 divisions. Let's say 1 from Krakow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 of these divisions been moved. And then the blue front line. Just reassign in here and move these two guys over here as well, so they stay on that front, pushing to the right direction. Now we slow down and keep playing. Green divisions need to be assigned to that order. I did a lot of mess, but what I wanted to achieve is to get them all into the same field marshal and create the front line. That didn't work out well for me. We need to create the new army out of these guys quickly and give them direct order to hold that line. Didn't want to move them. And when the Hungarians join the war, I will need more forces to protect that area. So we let our forces readjust, and then we go in front by front line. We are going to push the Germans back. So we can take that woodlands. We can take that forts if we can. And we should be able to do it, as we got lots of infantry ready to action. And honest to you, well, the second army, I should name them. This army got a harder job. Just need to cross the river, and there is not really much cover on it. I won't ask that army to attack any further. The green army will take that bit. There we are. And the blue army, yeah, it's ready. Now all what we do is wait for the armies to regroup. So, it says that they got equal power on the front lines. How is our equipment? Let's give them a go. Well, as you see, they get stronger, way stronger. I'm not sure why, because I see the front line is pretty much fortified. I give our forces time. It seems that we are stronger on that line. Our forces doing not the job we want them to do. Definitely going to hold that assaults, go in these directions. Hold guys, hold guys, hold. Why my hold button doesn't work? Yeah, now they hold it. If you want to assault, I want you to push that direction. Can we push them out? Not really. Let's do it that way. Select them, deselect everyone who is not green, hold the orders, and ask them to assault. Okay, and that seems to be working. Going to hold these guys over there. No, the green ones still losing that assault. Can we push from that line? Yeah, our forces actually are successful to push off the Germans in here. No, that was only an initial state. Well, that probably means a very long time when we will sit on our asses and waiting for improvement. Let's get the tank designers. We'll need to start soon thinking on the tanks. How are we standing with our equipment? Yeah, and we definitely need more infantry equipment. assaults. Were we losing the assaults? Okay, because this army is still assaulting. I'm not sure aware how it works, as they say they have stronger force, but they're still losing all the single combat. Let's hold the guys. I think I need manually control what's going over there. Yeah, we got the new technology. We'll have our piercing weapons soon, which is brilliant. And CR nearly 40. We can get more soft attack from our artillery. So as you see, there's massive assault going on that province. It's massive assault. Can we actually hold it? Best way to do it will be move more divisions to that area, definitely. Two horse division in reserve, 3 infantry divisions from Krakow can easily move over there. We'll move our horses to the Krakow to backfill that hole. Yeah, but they winning that defense. Is full assault going on our forces now. All the lines. I think we'll be able to counterattack now and push to that bunker. Yeah, slowly counterattack. Push the tanks away as well. That's what we wanted to see. There is no organization in that units at all. We're gonna counterattack. That's why I'm going to slow down. And our forces successfully will push them out from Tarnov as well. While we're doing it, to remember to keep one division back. Make sure it's not follow up the assault. As you see, our divisions successfully push forward. But we're not going to use that bridge to push further, because I don't think our forces are big enough to hold that gap. So there is reinforcements going that way. With our forces in here, there's a big chance, a very big chance, that we can push them out from here. We can use that divisions to clear out that tanks. So as you can see, our counterattack seems to be very successful. It's 4 divisions with this big stock of enemy units. Unfortunately, they got the tank division with full organization there. Let's go on the low speed and keep watching how it goes. China is losing their war. It's one defense which is losing, but our reinforcements, the infantry, going quickly over there to fortify that position. Come on, guys, you need to jump in, you need to jump in. And as you can see, we're taking a lot of ground on that side. Not giving up that river yet. Krakow is holding. So we draw a lot of attention from the Germans in here. They managed to push us back, but then there's again our counter assault taking them out. We don't letting them stay in that province for long. Let our cavalry regain their strength. What I'm concerned is actually that front line. I really want to get it back, keep it intact. As you can see, there's lots of battle going on the Krakow, but thanks to that extended positions, the Krakow itself can't be outflanked. Can we stand? Okay, so we got the Panzer Division now attacking. They're probably going to lose their organization. It's got assault which is failing, and we've got divisions which are retreating. Okay, we wanted the divisions to retreat, and we wanted that assault to be stopped. Okay, didn't work, it didn't work, doesn't matter. Just regroup, guys, just regroup. But we would really like to take back that fortified position. Can we take Bitom? I'm not sure, not absolutely sure about it. Let's see what's happening here. No, guys, you need to stop pushing on that front line. Pushing too much to Bydgoszcz. Okay. So Nazis go now around the Luxembourg. And I make a massive mistake because I keep the dowsing unprotected. Luckily, my forces are moving back in positions. Not sure how protecting that area would work out for us. I would suggest our forces to actually redraw from over here. So the Germans now fighting another front. We got order without assigned division set. That's the order for that army, the offensive lines. Just get rid of it. Let our soldiers pull back. We really, really want to push that one. Belgium gone to the war as well. Which is kind of a good sign for us, as it means that more of German forces will be focused on the Western Front at the moment, at least for a while. If we can regain that tile, let's actually counter push them in here. No, they got 4 divisions in here, but okay, we're pushing them slowly out. 1, 2, where assault we lose? Oh, this assault. We shouldn't be assaulting in here. Let's hold all divisions in the area. And I believe we got a gap in the front line in here. Let's pull our order in here. Our forces are pushing in here. As you can see, there's a lot of movement on the German border. They're regrouping their divisions, but we're getting what we wanted. We're getting it back. Yeah, we want to keep that assault going. Might actually support it even further. Now we can do even that. Let's hold our divisions and ask them again to assault at once. And as you see, now they are managing to push them out from that fortified positions. And we losing lots of infantry equipment. Trying to increase the production ability. It's going very slowly, and that's because we don't have enough steel. And then look for more steel. Yeah, some Chinese guys, give me out your steel. I want all your steel. Okay, so as you can see, they reinforce that position. let's hold our salt for now. So the mine line might actually be working for us. I'm not sure if we really need it anymore. Okay, can take a breath. Let's quickly look what's going on their front. They've been slowly pushed out. They just strengthening the government. They will need another at least year to deal with the issue. And they start lacking on powder, so the France will soon collapse, and we will need to then be ready to face the full wrath of the German Reich. See, Italians don't really have enough weapons in here. So what I'm short of is infantry division weapons. We're getting them with our convoys. Yeah, don't have that many convoys left. No. No, you're going to fall any minute. Decline. I already accept one offer. What we're next going to do, we need to create a panzer division. That will be hassle to get it right, but it's still possible. All what we need is time. And we got plenty of time, to be honest. We got plenty of time. Luxembourg has capitulated, as expected. So lots of German submarine going down comparing to what was in the fight. Okay. That was Spanish. Tried to assault my position. Okay, because I got overlapping front lines in Krakow, which is actually not bad for me. Hungary join. Okay, so we got the Hungary at war. So what we're going to do now, we're going to extend the blue front line to the end, just reassign these guys over there. We may actually as well push that front lines a bit, just to give to make sure that that flank is fortified with enough ships. Oh, sorry, ships with enough units, obviously. And there's Italians going again, trying to assault. We definitely need to fix that factories, and I need to pull out few cavalry divisions, create a new army from them in a new theater, and ask them to actually deal with that unrest in here. So I'm not going to protect any of it. I need 3 horse divisions. Let's get one more over there to that army. Well, let's go over there. Let's finish that factory first. So as they stop attacking, we actually getting finally some positive numbers. Whoa, and the assault started. And we're weakening on the very back of it. Let's move our mountaineers over there. Yeah, we're holding it. And it's our mountaineers jumped in. And seems that we got everything in a control. The good advantage is in here we use our remaining planes to actually provide us on that short region the air superiority. Okay, let's start thinking on getting proper planes. It will be slowly processed. It's much desired. And let's go that route as well for the heavy tanks. I'm not going to build any tanks, don't fool me, but I want to get to the modern tank the shorter way. So we're getting positive on every production, on every equipment we actually need, which is awesome. Filling the gaps in the railways, get another military factory. Let's get all our prompts back. Yeah, it's still telling us we're not training any units, but we just lose 100 manpower. 100k manpower while we're standing in here, so not really intend to invest anymore. I think in closing our trade, again slowly produce, but we need our civilian factories back. And our mine lining operations seems to be very effective. Let's get our mountaineers more organization. It's always helpful. Yeah, as you can see, we actually holding very good. It's my fail that I didn't pay too much attention to that area on the start, and I let it go. It would be way easier because that 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Is it 4? No, it's 3 tiles. Turn only 2. Instead of being plains, it would be a mountain with a fort. My bad, I lost it. Okay, let's go another military factory, and yeah, definitely going to use whatever left to close my trade. Whatever left of my trade. Get back our oil and our iron from the tiles, which is what we actually been in desperate need of. So is that okay? So the Netherlands are going slowly but surely. The Germans are pushing through it, and the Russia getting bigger, harder, stronger, and soon will become our problem as well. There. Exploiting poor Romanians. So our win ratio isn't bad. As you can see, I got mostly Italians and Hungarians attacking in here. There's no German led attack. The German actually preserved their manpower against our fortified front lines, which is good. And Soviet Union is justificating the war on us. something I actually did expect it. Did they let them in here over the river, or they just supporting that tile? It's full on invasion. My region, but I actually, okay, there's some battles we actually losing, and where they are. Okay, let's pull back from over there, definitely, and try to get more support that way. So we're losing in 2 spaces. It will be that tile over there. Let's move 1 horse division over there. Let's move 1 of the mountaineers in here for the support. Let's just do that smart move along the front line. Will that be enough in time? I'm not entirely sure. So there's massive assaults going on my forces. Let's give them support as quickly as possible. Let's have 2 divisions moving from over here. Another horse, 2 divisions in here. We pretty much need to be full on supporting that single tile. But unfortunately, I believe we will be late for that fun. No guys, you need to stop that push. We don't really wanna take that. We want you to go that direction. Why it's not working the way I really like it? Yeah, that's the way I like it. We need our mountaineers to be stronger. So this is good news. We start to even them out. But again, they pushing very heavily on that side. What I hope to do now, and they got too many forces in that single tile, even if their tanks lose their organization, we won't be really able to counter assault. And that wasn't exactly what I wanted to see. Will we manage to push that tile in time? You guys need to stop that movement. Okay, we got the tile, that's in control. But we still lose some combat. Which one we losing? All green across the board, so that's the only one we actually losing. So we are really low on organization in here. I just send these fresh horses and let's close up our trade. I cannot close the trade at all. Only can go as down as limited export. Well, I cannot do more. It's very hard with lots of watching to make sure that we actually got everything in control. We're still losing 1 combat. Okay, so now this mountaineers in here, no, they get intact. Is the battle over there? Yeah, it's the battle over there. Now it's the they're assaulting the town off. And I don't like when the forces move in like that. It's definitely too much movement around. Can our division get there in time? Yeah, the division get there in time. So we've got the town of still. Okay. I think we need to make them. We need to push them back. So otherwise they won't leave us alone. So let the army push forward. And let's see if we can get just that little bit. I would be happy. Yeah, so our forces are on the offense. Massive assault going this direction. I need to slow down the time. Really lots of time taken to regain that organization for our divisions. So what's terrifying me, these two divisions without organization actually theoretically going to hold against my 4 divisions. I'm just going to push one more here. Should open us more combat with. Let's hold and assault them again. No, it's still not working. Okay, it's not much organization in this style. I really hope to push them back now from over there. I'm not sure if I got enough force to do it. At the same time, we're losing in here, which might be painful. As you can see, we progress over the river, we get very good fortified positions. Pushing in here as well. Oh, come on. That gap is annoying. To make sure that our soldiers are actually going to close that gap. Everything we got, actually throw that out on that gap. Do we got any horse ready in here? It would be nice if they try to push and encircle these 2 divisions over there. Come on guys, holding the line, but you need to push them out from over here. Yes, definitely start to holding that position. So many defensives going bad that's actually turned orange, which is not good for me. Not good for me at all. So I get these divisions to support that order. Let's push them out from here. Let's see, we got two defenses which are short on the power. Support this one. Where's the other one? Auto defensive. It's that one. Yeah, they can hold for the reinforcements. So we got all units retreating from over here. Enemy. So I hope the horses will take the position in time. No, it's enemy artillery popping in. Come on, guys. Got support coming. Let's give up that one. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. Once they get home in your defensive line, they will not let you take it back. Come on. Did they restore that movement order? Yes, I did. But we actually won in here. My problem is I might have not enough organization to hold that area. There's nothing good in here for me, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's go for medium aircrafts. So we're losing Tarnów now, we don't want to lose that province. But we push towards Katowice, which are the very fortified positions. And as you can see, that front line is totally open. Our soldiers taking the positions, moving forward. But I don't want to lose Tarnów. Can they reach that in time? Don't really think so. So painful. So hard. Just don't call me noob in the comments. I know, I'm not the best player. So, let's assault them. I know it's over the river, but we'll stop them going to the Tarnów, give our guys time to actually prepare the defense. 4 of our defensives are weakening. So one in here. Do I lose in the airport? Yeah, let's pull back our forces, otherwise they will be cut out. Let that horse division to actually go that way. Are they our forces in a Tarnów yet? Yeah, they're getting there very quickly. Let's hold that assault now. They did their job. So our divisions managed to retreat, but we need to give up that fortified position. And we might actually be pushed back behind that river into the line over here, And the Russians are still justifying the war goal on us. At the same time, we actually need them to be fighting with Germans. We cannot not use the open position in here. So that will be my offensive line. And I will ask the guys in here to actually execute it before the order is ready. Let's push them, force the Germans to send some reinforcements, give me a relief in that area. Guys, I know you're pushing, but the Tarnów is lost. And your position in here is holding. It's holding. So what we're losing, yeah, let's get that infantry division, mountaineers division in here. Let's get that horses in here, they're swifter. It's very painful what's happening right now. But now again, we're holding the line, I need to stop assaulting here. I don't think they're doing very well in any of the assaults. So we're too offensive, which going kind of bad. Managed to push in here, but then we're holding the line again. Taking the brief, getting the organization back to our divisions. Exactly what we need. And slowly fixing our fortified line. So the infrastructure, the last thing we worry about. But at some time, let's the bunkers go up. So win ratio didn't go down, to be honest. How is the war going? 1 million Italians were 700,000 been killed in France. Fair play to them. But then we killed 500,000 of Germans. So they got still another 1 million, but they are already in extensive conscript. So they, well, still far away from being depleted. But France is going down. Slowly, but surely. As you see, our horse divisions doing their mobile assignments, actually pushing forward. No, I can't have that many convoys. So we need to stop our assault now, as we don't have enough infantry weapons. Let's try to rush that one out. No, hold that horses. Hold your horse. That's the pain. That's the pain. They're pushing through in here. And they start pushing back. We're leaving Krakow a bit unprotected. So if I double click that first movement order, it's actually going to turn out to retreat order, and they will go into carrying it out without questioning it. Will that happen in time? Yeah, that's actually happened in time. But that's the wrong divisions. I will reassign them to that order, just to give them more support. So again, our forces successfully holding the line. What our ships are doing? How our ships are doing now? So our mines didn't sink many ships. But they keep lying the mines. It's the best we can hope for. Yeah, and we are losing. No, we're holding line. All defenses going well. Try to get our infantry equipment back in place. How's our resources now? Yeah, we lost Arnulf again. Can we get more? It's Hungary. It's Romanian Kingdom. Let's get a bit more iron from the Romanians. So what's the German right? That's what they do in the Russians, justifying on us. I wonder if they change the scripts and they actually going to backstab me instead of offering the taking my eastern part of my country. I'm probably going to fail that challenge very, very badly. Okay. Also, just a weaken in here. Luckily, we got the units in the area which can quickly be sent to support. And we see more divisions are moving to help. The Belgians are actually holding the line, and what I see, the British try to counter-attack on that area. The French are doing quite well, but they soon will be out of the manpower. No, they are already out of the manpower. And I noticed really struggle to change that conscription method to the higher than volunteers only for a long time. And last time I played, it's actually Nationalist Spain managed to invade them before they changed the conscription. Green across the board, so we killing them. What I do need now, as you see, all the bunkers are under attack, they're not getting fixed. I need civilian factories. A lot of civilian factories. Not really in Krakow, because it seems that they're going to lose it. We're going to build a lot of civilian factories now. I can afford 2 convoys. As you can see, the German divisions aren't fully equipped as well. That's why the offensive stopped. I'm not sure if we shouldn't continue our assault in that direction. I would say set up it for the smartest way. Not really want to push too hard. As you can see, we're getting the territories back. There's no need for so many divisions going there. We can push in that direction. Can we encircle these divisions? Instead of pushing there, I would rather to encircle them. So hold, go that way. You need to hold. That would be a nice gift if we manage to encircle these divisions. There's something awesome happening in here. As I can see clearly in here, I got a large gap in my front line. This needs to be quickly patched. Let's extend this one and this one. So the encirclement not going to happen. Let's slow them down. Still trying though. How long? I didn't spot that one. Not for a long time though. It's another civilian factory. Very important to me. Very important. I want it. Simply want it. Can you stop that reinforcements going in here? And if you can at the same time support that assault, we might get that encirclement. 3 divisions. It's not a big encirclement, but it's 3 divisions less for the Germans. So let's get the first divisions in place. Come on guys, let's fill that one. Can we finish that encirclement? Yeah guys, it happened. It's happened. We got the German divisions encircled. But we desperately need support that tile. So hold. Get more of our soldiers going in there quickly. Yeah, they're holding that. And we get them out. 3 divisions less to take care of. Massive assault in the mountains again. Let's go for supply consumption as we start pushing. Let's quickly see if all our divisions are assigned. Yes, they are assigned. Just need to regroup. Let's stop that assault. Let my forces regroup on that front line. That actually might be easy gain in here. Yeah, it seems to be working fine for us. And there are the Russians. Now it's slowly pushing up to the Stettin. And there we are, we gained some more provinces. What's happening in Germany? Yeah, France is doing well with holding that. Obviously that's unlucky, but if they actually push that province down, I don't think the bots are that clever. My problem is we're losing way too much manpower on that war. Let's quickly check what's going on with manpower. 30,000, but German Reich, 1.5 million. I would say 3-to-1 ratio for us. Well, 1 to 2 more likely. I try to be positive. What's happening here? I missed something, and they push us back very heavily with the tanks. Okay, it's not good for us at all. Let's try to push them back then. Can we push the tank out of the way? Throw so many divisions at that position. I need that horses to actually jump over here. Can they? That tile getting extra reinforcement, but we push in here again, as you can see. Stop them. Stop them with counter-attacking. I need to slow down because again I'm going too fast and too impatient and I lose in. Is everything fine in here? Yeah. Okay guys, let's hold on. So as you can see, they push us out from over here. Which is not good to us at all. See, that's what I hate in that game. The moment I don't pay the attention, the AI fuck the things up for me. It's like using all these orders, all these front lines seems for me to be kind of pointless. Yeah, I want to go back to Tarnów now. See, it has exposure. There's only 4 divisions there, but we need to attack crossing the river. Not sure if going that direction in the mountains won't be the better option for us. From the 3 directions, well, we never know until we try. So yes, we win in that, even with the soldiers in here fighting on 2 fronts. Let's closely observe that. There was some battle which was going bad. I think we regained. No, we're not managing to push that direction at all. Let's get our reinforcements back. So Krakow is now under heavy fire. The Italians have no equipment whatsoever. There's only 2 divisions here. We'll be able to push that one. 3 divisions. We'll narrow the front line by a single tile, but still 1 tile less to defend. More divisions are able to move to the different positions. Oh, hold on, buddy, hold on. Not sure if I really want to give up that area. Yeah, but I think I'm actually going to do that. Now let's give us a sure defensive that no, but we then lose the chance to retake the Tarnów, which I really wanted to retake, especially when they counter-attacking now. It's a perfect moment for us to assault that area. Let's hold them again. Hold, guys, hold. Say hold. Hate when hotkeys don't work. Okay, you hold it, and now assault from all 3 directions simultaneously. We get Tarnów, we get our iron back, and we need our iron. We need our iron badly, and you need to hold Kielce. lots of divisions here. They just maneuvering. Instead of maneuvering, we're gonna use them to push into that direction, get that foothold. So I think it seems to me that German Reich is. Oh, come on! Get that reinforcements in here as soon as possible. We want Tarnov. So that will be the single tile we're losing on. I will ask that cavalry to ride all the way along the front line. Will that mountaineers get there in time? I can send that horses as well. Come on. Yeah, the mountaineers are there. The mountaineers are there. They just need to know. Join the battle. Yes, they did. And we have Tarnov as well. Our mountaineers just get stronger, which is always a good thing for us. But here 40 now. Well, let's click that one. We really get big help from that. You need to support that area. And why the hell that single tile been left without protection? Because I moved that unit over there. Let's get some horses back there faster than casual units. I think they will be able to outrun that infantry getting there. Yeah, they managed to do so. We are where we want to be. Slowly but slowly pushing the back. I'm not sure what the Russians are going to do. China is still fighting. Yeah, they're going to demand Eastern Poland. We got allies. We can call them always to fight and have the allies on our side fighting the Soviets. But now guys guess, can I actually deploy enough force to the eastern border to protect against the Russians? I think you know the answer already. So, as you know the answer, you absolutely know what I'm going to do. But yes, it's all end up with a between the sea concept. What we need to wait to actually is have the clash of these two titans just under our borders. Okay, they've been assaulting in here. They lose their man organization. Let's counterattack. Push the tanks away. Are we actually piercing the tanks? That's the question. No, we do not pierce the tanks. The armor is 15 and our division piercing is only 8. It's because we don't have any kind of piercing, poor piercing weapons assigned to these divisions. See, there is opportunity, no organization in here. Let's just hold that single infantry there. And we need to start thinking of getting our air superiority. It's late, but I don't believe it's too late. As you see, we're still green across the board. We're just getting lower and lower on our gosh, lose the words now. On our supplies with infantry equipment. Where the production goes? Do I get it right that we actually produce the convoys, but we produce them very slowly. So half of you join that tile and you hold that tile. And we're getting forward. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. What we need, what we truly need, is that resources in here. That's why. Well, what we need to get before we launch that kind of assault, we need to actually either weaken the Germans even furthermore, which we're doing quite well in here. As you can see, there's very poor organization, very poor supply to the units. However, that front line seems to holding very well. Okay, let's play along, see how it goes. How is the manpower? Yeah, still one entire conscript. Still no manpower. Just hope for the best. Not taking anything from you. Do we actually receiving any land lease? Yes, we're still receiving the land lease. Okay, and now we force us actually defend that tile. It's not the best position to defend though. Well, it's better that one than nothing. And as we progress in that direction, that front line, it's getting wider and wider. And I think for now we actually need to stop, or I actually going to redraw my units. I'll redraw my unit, give up the tile. Making sure that we got solid defense, which will be costly for Germans to push. We push from that river, so now in here, unfortunately, we defend on the plains. As to that army, our objective will be to go all the way there. But we got some old orders in here. I just need to remove them. Don't assault anything from here. And we continue to playing green across the board. Just the exact thing we want to have. Can we push them out of here? Yeah, it's very nice push. Very nice push. Quick and solid, quick and solid. Let's push them there now. Just to stop them reinforcing that area. Now they can counterattack. Okay, hold. Yeah, we need to give that area back. We need to give that area back. We don't have other options. We're going for another research slot. Unfortunately, we had to give that back. But the awesome thing of that is we don't have to protect it against Germans any longer. So shorten our line. We lose a lot of factories. Can't help for that. We need to make sure that our production is sorted in a appropriate way. Yeah, the military factories are still where they should be. Did we get push out in here? Possibly. But that doesn't matter. We got that forest over there. Can hold it easily. Let our units regroup. Get it, get it, get it, guys. Awesome. Let's push slowly but surely. And no, we cannot launch counter-offensive in that region, in the Silesian region, which is our most desired region to actually push offensive out. So when our soldiers regroup, I'm not sure how many divisions are going to left on that border. Let's leave it for now. Don't ruin something which is actually working for us. And we're pushing slowly through that forest in here. Keep monitoring that line, looking for opportunity to actually push in to make a breach in the defensive lines. It's heavily fortified all across. I would love to get your rifles in here. As you can see, we're regaining our weapon supply. We've been 2000 on minus. Now it's only 500 units we need. So, just for a check, for the record, we can attack that single place from 4 different directions. Let's make sure that in these 2 directions there's at least 1 unit left. As you can see, very efficient assault, very efficient assault. Now we need to repel the counterattack. Regroup our soldiers on the line. I love that. So that's a kind of micromanagement which that game required at all the times. So let's try the same in here. As you can see, we're pushing them out. Time to get more manpower. What's happening here? Did I get pushed or they get pushed out? Not sure. Absolutely not sure. Okay. And the Brits are pushing in here. Let's help them. See how far we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's working. So yeah, our special forces just get stronger. Perfect. Let's go for the production. We need more and faster. In CF40 I didn't get our decryption yet. So I know where our attack's going. Okay. As you see, they're really fortifying that area heavily. Our army's regrouping. I actually use that single army just to get that single tile back. 18 divisions should do the job. And as we lose the eastern Poland. What's going on in the sky in here? It's only a few bombers. And we shoot a German plane. It's a nice opening. Trust me, it's not going to last for long. Okay, let's push them out from over here. And it's not that easy as we expected, even with 18 divisions. Yeah, provide me with the convoys. Let's push. We want to get to the river. Can we push? That was perfectly done. It's exactly. Oh, come on. Don't stop me now. Romania joined the Axis. But Poland is still defending. Getting that airport no matter what. If you don't like it, we'll push you out from that tile as well. Just to secure the flank. It's recognized by assault. Reconnaissance by assault, yeah. Can get more advantage in here. Get a top full division. Push that one as well. We don't need support over there. What we need is push that direction. And actually hold us back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go that direction. We assault suffering. Yeah, so let's hold that horses. Let's hold the horse. 5 divisions against my 18. Let's try again. I don't have planning bonus though. See, once we push them from over here, we can defend 1 tile instead of 3. Sorry. 2 tiles instead of 3. No. Seems that they're losing it. No, it's our guys who losing. Let them accumulate the planning bonus. It might be helpful. I absolutely lose the recognizance in here. I don't really know how big forces they got. Can we or can we not? Push in here. Let's give them more power. Yeah, we got it. And what's worried, once we push it, the Britons live in the fortified positions. Oh, it's a pain. How big chance we got to push that province out? I should have been waiting for so long then. So no guys, you hold in your position. And then that's what we're doing. And once we get that, we can slowly push that way, the same way we did province by province in here, up to the river. And you, mate, going to hold that tile. Are they? Yeah, they stopping us. So let my forces regroup. How are we doing on the resources? We're still short on resources. We need to build a lot of factories. Let's see our trade. Did we lose that many factories, or what are we looking at? Oh, because we were looking at the wrong tab. That's perfect. How is our infantry weapons? 4k in advantage. Yeah, another front in Greece. Is Yugoslavia in Axis? Okay, didn't expect that. I missed that bit. I know Slovakia. It's got similar colors. Okay. Oh, very strong progression, slow progression with getting that factories up and running. But there's nothing we can do about it. What I will try to do now. Yeah, got the tile. Defeat the counterattack. And we definitely need to go for that technology. What's happening here? Okay, they capture our convoys. Try to run away, they do. They're getting bumped. But when thinking of it, I was doing the simple mistake for a long time. Let's get my whole fleet. I'm trying to mine that area. Cancel that order. Not accessible region. Okay, so we cannot cancel mine that one. Well, let's keep mining the Baltic Sea. Can we get Poznan back? That would be helpful with the factories, but that's the river crossing. Not sure about it. Let's try. Very slow push. Considering I was playing on the top speed, it was a very slow push. There's 5 divisions here. 6 divisions here. There's no maritime division in here though. Let's try to assault that then. So we're getting Poznan. Do we lose in that province, which is absolutely unprotected? No. Okay, I see how it works now. Start province. And we're holding Poznań. So gain some of the manpower back. We got some factories back. Unbelievable. Okay, let's do it now that way. Send more horses over there. And extend that front line to cover all of that region. Once they're done with it, we relocate that blue army to support the push for the resources. I'm going to fight then a knight, another helpful tech. Let's just quickly check the time. Okay guys, so your job, let's go on here. Just press relocating here very quickly. Cancel that order, I will. Speed up. Sims, ooh, full on assault. Let's slow down and monitor. 2 defenses are weakening. I see 1, and that's the second one. Let's send the horses over there. Horses because they're faster. Do we got? There's pretty much too much horses in that area. You need to go, no Krakow, but yeah, so we got in here. All defenses going well. Surreal. Which one is weakening? Can't see it. So it's just flipping up and down, up and down. Okay. Do we need that? No, we just took these 2 provinces. We don't want to push from there. Where we want to push from is in here. Let's expand that a bit. And we want to take these 2 provinces. Ooh, it seems that the German ship's been caught and badly damaged in the fight over my transport ships. Which is always nice to see. How's the France doing? France is holding, Belgium is holding. The France still don't change their manpower. They still don't fix the government. And well, Spanish slowly getting ready. And once they're done, there will be no more Germans. No more France. Let's. When they're not defending in here, it's only wise to push up to that river. Let's actually mark that offensive line in here and order the forces to attack. And let's push Germans back. I'm not really sure if assigning the Navy to do the mine laying than any damage. Yeah, we sunk enemy ship. No, damage 1 and sunk 5 ships. That's something. As you can see, our forces are progressing. We're losing in there though, and we lose in heaven. Oh, we lost all the planes we had. Can't help for that. Just let them die out. Speed that one up. Let's hold your assault. Let's readjust your front line just to shorten it. And the next time we assault that tile from 3 different directions and get all the juicy resources from here. And can't get the resource slot. What I'm going to do is get more shipyards to make sure that we got a sufficient amount of convoys. So our soldiers ready on position. Just get that iron. Pushing the Bulgarians back. That front changed a lot. So we have the iron. How much of that iron we actually control? Not much, because we need to control. The more control of that sector we got, the more resources from it we have. But then, once that counter assault is finished, we will assault. I know it's not right because we're not assaulting from different directions, but should suffice our needs. Now guys, pushing up to the river. How's our resources? Yeah, we have the resources. We can actually slowly. Okay. Can fix our mountainous division, make them stronger, way stronger than they are now. Okay, guys, time for you to push now as well. So we take in the Silesian region. It's very thin push, and then Silesian region is pretty much very industrial. Yeah, we get the new factories, and we need a lot of artillery now. How many more factories we got? There's one more. Let's just this old style weapon. How's the civilian factories? Well, can't get much more from trade to rely on our resources now. I need to build a lot civilian factories. New option to choose. What to choose. We got tank designer. Yeah, let's get the infantry. Okay. Let's hold ourselves in here for now. Let's our units regroup. I think I will finish on this one for now and then see how it goes on the next time. Thank you everyone for watching and enjoy it. See you later, guys.